Hey, today I wanted to talk about how continuous learning might be ruining your development. So today I was driving around to visit some areas near to where I live, and I was listening to a podcast. As much as I like it, and as much as I listen to audiobooks and watch YouTube channels or listen to them when they're talking about different topics, obviously many times related to business development, to uh, product development, product management, and of course, who doesn't listen to Graham Stefan and all these others that are in YouTube? But I was just thinking that this is great and learning is great. But nowadays, I think that we are confusing a little bit learning with just listening and maybe not taking the time to actually learn, to actually put things in practice. Learning is not just listening, and that's one of the problems that maybe I see nowadays, that we take for granted that when we are listening to many different sources of uh, information, we think that we are continuously learning. And that's not really learning, because learning without some kind of effort or some kind of friction to put you to actually try to do the thing yourself is not going to help you to learn. And I think that's the problem I see, is that we are talking a lot about learning as in just consuming content, and consuming content is not learning, it's just consuming content. Even if it's educational content, yes, we are going to remember some things, but unless we try to put them in practice, and we actually fail putting them in practice, because most of the times you're going to fail when trying to put something in practice, you are not going to learn. And I think that that's maybe the problem of what I see nowadays very often, is that people just want to get certifications, people just want to listen to content, but people don't spend necessarily the time to actually put the things in practice, fail at doing them. And then they just go and put in their CV that they're fine. Hey, I know how to do this because I listened to a ton of podcasts about how to do it. But in reality, you've never done it yourself. That, I think, is a big problem. And I think it's something that you should pay attention. And I want to show you one thing. It's like when we talk about learning, also we talk about learning as consuming the content and putting it in practice. Think that sometimes taking the time to be inspired, taking the time to think, to reflect, to let other things influence us and actually bring us a new point of view, a new perspective, is going to help us to put these learnings into practice, to find new ways of doing things. Because as much as learning is great, you also had to bring inspiration. I mean, inspiration many times is brought out of chaos, even if it's controlled chaos, about things going in different ways that maybe we didn't expect. That is going to actually sometimes give you ideas of how to solve potential problems, or how to come up with new concepts that you can apply to your work, to your business, to whatever, that is going to help you get over what others are doing.